The reason why the Cincinnati Bengals missed the playoffs this year is because they lost a couple key free agents right here. I look at Mohamed Sanu, Marvin Jones, Nelson, and all those guys were definitely big factors in the game. They definitely need some help at depth at wide receiver, which is very good in this draft class. And also, there might be some guys on the market who might be on the trading block who could you get that guys that they could get. I mean, they could look at Victor Cruz. I think that would be a very interesting target to go after. And maybe they can go back to a two tight end set possibly when they had Gresham and Eifert. So that could be something that they could work on. Also, when I look at the Bengals, they definitely do have an older offensive line. So, or at least Andrew Whitworth is getting up there in age, so they should focus on getting some depth right there, just in case of like an injury comes and you need someone to protect Andy Dalton. But definitely the main focuses on offense are depth at wide receiver and maybe going a two tight end set, which is possible. They have done it before. That could be definitely very interesting. Now, also, it wasn't also the offense that kind of struggled this year. It was also the defense. I look at them and I feel that they're really hurting without Nelson as a safety. I know Eric Berry's on the market, and I know the Ravens are going to pay him tons of money. So I would definitely put a few couple dollar bills extra when you come to paying Eric Berry. I think he's a guy to go to. I also know that Jefferson's on the market, but I think I would rather have Berry as a team. I mean, Jefferson, he's a good player, but you got to go with Eric Berry there. I think that's a guy you go to. Also, their defense is, I feel like they should probably look at a new defensive coordinator. I think it could be very interesting. Some guy that can really discipline the defense right there, because they definitely seem like they blew a lot of assignments, especially in the goal line. That's something that they need to work on, goal line defense. And especially when it comes to the passing game situations. I know that's partially because of Marvin Lewis. He doesn't do a lot of sub-ins, but I definitely think that they do could just get a couple upgrades right here and there. Some depth at corner could definitely be helpful. If you look at Adam Pac-Man Jones, he's getting up there in age, and I know he just got in trouble a couple weeks ago, so maybe draft a quarterback here and there. Also, maybe if you look at the Bengals pass rush, I know they have Geno Atkins and all that, but hey, depth on the D line wouldn't hurt that much. And the Bengals are probably a top 10 team when it comes to talent, obviously. And I definitely feel that their goal this year in 2017 is to win a playoff game. I think that's all reasonable. And also, I know AJ Green, that's a guy you should definitely keep, obviously. Just a big playmaker right there. I have some opinions on him. I don't think he's as good as everyone says he is, but he's still a very quality target to have on that team. Very good player on that team. So that's definitely something I would definitely look at. And then Andy Dalton, you really just have to surround him with a bunch of talent for him to really succeed in this NFL right now. But if you look at the defenses right now, they don't have that many good defenses in the AFC North. And so that's definitely something that they're going to be able to exploit in the future. Now, the Steelers could draft well and possibly sign a couple guys on the defensive side of the ball, but I doubt it. I think they'll rather keep Le'Veon Bell. I doubt Ben Roethlisberger is going to retire, and I doubt they're going to trade Antonio Brown. So they're going to have to be very competitive there, but there are some key free agents. I mean, they could look after Logan Ryan of the New England Patriots, a nice underneath corner that they could invest in. I know some of the teams that they play against like to throw it short at times. And that's pretty much it. Maybe a coverage linebacker here and there. But ideally, the Bengals, it's all mental with them. All they have to do is really get back into it. And I think they should move on from Marvin Lewis, but it's not going to prevent them from being a playoff team if they have Marvin Lewis. I might not think he's a very good coach, but at the same time, though, they have gone to the playoffs with him.